Many Magic the Gathering players ask the question, is it worth it to buy a Commander Legends 2 Battle for Baldur's Gate booster box? This is not WotC's first rodeo either with a Commander Legends set or a Dungeons & Dragons Magic the Gathering set. It is, however, their first rodeo combining a Commander Legends set with a Dungeons & Dragons Magic the Gathering set. Wizards of the Coast's goal with the first Commander Legends set was to create a draftable version of the Commander format while creating new cards and a few key reprints for said format, which they accomplished to varying success. As a draft environment, the original Commander Legends was decent, not great. The experience of drafting the set was fresh and original, but the gameplay after drafting was fairly battle cruisery with very little in the way of newer exciting interactions or strategies, the way that similar sets like Conspiracy and Battle Bond offered. By all accounts, the limited environment for Commander Legends 2 Battle for Baldur's Gate is an improvement upon the original Commander Legends gameplay experience, and unlike Commander Legends 1, which was released at the height of the pandemic, you'll actually be able to find Baldur's Gate on the shelves at your local game store. In fact, those LGSs were able to hold a pre-release for the set this year, and it will be easier for you to put together a draft pod with yourself and friends when you can readily access a draft booster box. But what about a set booster box? Well, this video isn't just about whether or not you should draft Commander Legends 2. It is, however, instead about whether it's worth it to buy either one of these two versions of the booster box. Is there a difference between draft and set booster boxes? Are they both worth it? Only one or neither? Well, to answer that question, I've crunched some numbers for you, as well as a few other insights that you might be interested in. But first, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, Audible. New members can try Audible free for 30 days. Just visit audible.com/Tolarian Community or text Tolarian Community to 500-500. Those of you who are familiar with my work will be familiar with the amazing level of comedy that Tolarian Community College is known for. Our brilliant comedy sketches, our world-class puns, and of course, dad jokes galore. I would say our comedy is solidly in the middle of your entertainment choices. A perfect C+. That's one reason that I'm listening to Comedy Drama right now by Bob Odenkirk on Audible. You see, having a comedic mind such as mine, I love to listen to the stories of fellow talented comedians. And honestly, I am thoroughly enjoying hearing Odenkirk talk about his career from Second City to SNL to Mr. Show, and then later drama on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. You too can listen to this audiobook when you sign up for Audible or use your credit on any selection in Audible's massive library. And those titles are yours to keep forever in your Audible library. You will also get full access to Audible's popular Plus catalog. It's filled with thousands and thousands of audiobooks, original entertainment, guided fitness and meditation, sleep tracks for better rest, and even podcasts. And all are included with your membership, so you can download and stream all you want. No credits needed. So you can sign up right now and get a free copy of Comedy Drama, or use it on whatever you like. New members can try Audible free for 30 days. Visit audible.com/Tolarian Community or text Tolarian Community to 500-500. All right, let's see if we can answer the question about the worth, or lack therein, of Commander Legends 2 booster boxes. Currently, there are 361 unique cards in Baldur's Gate, not counting basic lands or anything exclusive to the 4 supplemental Commander decks. Of these 361 cards, 77 are rares and 22 are mythics. 57 cards in the set are reprints, and this is our first dramatic difference because within Commander Legends 1, there were nearly 200 reprints. Everything from Mana Drain to Demonic Tutor to many, many more Commander staples were reprinted into Commander Legends 1, and that set still managed to give us really great original designs for Commander. And while there are a few quality reprints within Commander Legends 2, such as Blade of Selves and Bramble Sovereign, as well as Kindred Discovery and the allied Battle Bond lands, I would go so far as to say that this set has no real premium reprints. Surely nothing nearly as pricey as we saw in the first Commander Legends set. The most valuable card in the set is the original Ancient Copper Dragon at $44.25. And that right there is the ceiling. After that, we drop and drop fast. Archivist of Ogma is $24, and then the number 3 most valuable card in the set is Tasha the Witch Queen at $12.68. Sure, the Ancient Dragons are $10 a pop, but again, comparing these numbers to what we saw in Commander Legends 1, this feels a lot less like a premium set and a lot more like, well, another core set. In fact, as of this video, there are only 6 cards in the set worth more than $10, and only 2 that cost more than $20. And these numbers were taken the day after launch and are likely to have come down further over the opening weekend of this set. A set booster of Baldur's Gate will run you a little over $105 at the moment, while a draft booster box comes in just a hair cheaper at $110 to $115. If you're feeling really splurgy, a collector booster box will cost you about $240 and up. Wow! Only $105 for a set booster box of Commander Legends 2? That seems much more in line with a regular Magic the Gathering set and not a premium one. You might be thinking that, but don't be fooled. Set booster boxes for Commander Legends 2 actually contain fewer packs than even Commander Legends 1 did. That affects the per pack price. Let's take a look. Prices for a draft booster pack may vary from store to store, especially if you're buying loose, but are currently selling for about $5 to $6 depending where you purchase them if you purchase them individually. Obviously, buying a booster box gets you a bulk pricing, which is superior. Again, remember that you're still paying about $6 and up per set booster pack in that bulk pricing due to the fact that there are fewer packs per box. For the purposes of this video, let's say that a draft booster pack is about $5 each and a set booster pack is about $6 each. You of course can adjust to the pricing in your area. With that in mind, if you're going to buy draft booster packs to crack to get cards of value, then there's only 16 cards total worth $6 and up, which is about the price of a pack. And of those 16, only 6 are rares, the rest are mythics. Doesn't seem like very good odds. With set boosters, it increases a little, but not really by that much. And again, all the value here is in the mythics, which are going to appear a lot less frequently, especially when talking about set booster boxes, which have decreased their packs per box to 18. What exactly are you getting in these packs? Draft booster boxes contain 24 booster packs of 20 cards each. The breakdown of a draft booster pack is as follows. 1 legendary creature or planeswalker, 31% of which are rares or mythics, 1 legendary background, 1 of 12 are rares, 1 non-legendary rare or mythic rare card, 3 uncommons, 13 commons, 1 guaranteed foil of any rarity, and 1 additional card that can either be a token, an ad, or a dungeon card. Set boosters, on the other hand, have 18 packs. Again, this is fewer not only than a regular set booster box, but fewer even than a premium set booster box like Commander Legends 1. Within each pack, you're going to have 1 foil-etched legendary creature or background, 1 in 3 are rare or mythic, 1 legendary creature or planeswalker, 50% of the time this will be a rare mythic, 1 legendary background, of which 1 in 12 are rares and set boosters as well, 1 rare mythic card, this can be legendary or non-legendary, 1 foil of any legendary, 1 foil of any rarity, 1 common or uncommon card in the rulebook treatment, 1 basic land, which can be foil or non-foil, 3 common cards connected to each other thematically, 2 wild cards of any rarity, 1 art card, which can also be a foil stamped card, 1 token, and 1 additional card that can either be a token, an ad card, a helper card, or a card from the list. If you are going to splurge for a collector booster box, they come with only 12 packs, each of which contains 1 foil etched rare or mythic legendary creature or background, 1 traditional foil booster fun card or extended art rare or mythic, 1 non-foil rulebook or borderless rare or mythic, 1 non-foil extended art rare or mythic from the main Baldur's Gate set, 1 non-foil extended art rare or mythic from one of the Baldur's Gate Commander precons, 1 traditional foil rare or mythic, 1 foil etched common or uncommon legendary creature or background, 1 traditional foil rulebook common or uncommon, 1 traditional foil basic land, 2 traditional foil uncommons, 3 traditional foil commons, and 1 traditional foil double-sided tokens. Got all that? Wow. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff to pay attention to in any one of these packs from Baldur's Gate, but is all of that stuff worth it for the price? To answer that question, we need to decide what are the cards that really matter in the set. When you break it down, the number of noteworthy cards from a financial perspective is much lower than most other similar sets. You've got your 12 cards worth the cost of a booster pack. Only 40 of the 361 cards in this set are currently worth more than $2. Of those 40 cards, not one, that's right, not one, is a rare or mythic. The only card that comes close to being worth $2 is Nature's Lore, but it doesn't quite get there, and again, these prices are going to decline quickly. Two other reprinted commons in this set have historically been about $2 or more, Lightning Bolt and Deadly Dispute, but as of the recording of this video, the price of Deadly Dispute is just about $1, while Lightning Bolt is sitting at 69 cents. Nice. Now, these numbers don't include the plethora of alternate arts that are available these days. But even if you were to factor that into the equation, the expected value of a draft pack of Commander Legends is going to be nowhere near that $7 you likely paid for the pack. I should make it clear though, none of this is necessarily a bad thing, either for you or for the game of Commander as a whole. When card prices are low, this is good for Magic players. And when new sets don't bring with them opposition agents and hull breachers that dramatically spike the power level of the Commander format, that's a net positive for the format. So while the ship has long since sailed on Wizards of the Coast leaving Commander alone, as long as they're going to release new cards that are designed for Commander, it is good that those cards aren't on the absurd level that we saw in the previous Commander Legends set. The most egregious new Commander cards in Baldur's Gate are the Elder Dragon Cycle, which ends up not being very egregious at all when you consider that these dragons are all 6+ mana to cast. Aside from these dragons, the only other new slam dunk instant staple is in white, and it is not even close to being as oppressive as either Hull Breacher or Opposition Agent. That doesn't mean Archpriest of Ogma is anything but a great card, and I am positive this will see play in white decks for as long as Commander is a format. But after this, there's just a nice pile of great build-around cards, role players, and those couple of mid-tier reprints. The only thing I would have really liked to have seen in this set that we didn't get are one or more of those high-profile reprints that we got in the original Commander Legends. It's quite frankly baffling, for instance, that we didn't get a Dockside Extortionist reprint in this set. There's no in-universe reason why we couldn't have gotten this reprint of a $60 plus staple, and given that we didn't get any reprints of any other expensive card either, its absence is a real shame. And it's really hard to evaluate this set without seeing a goblin-sized hole in the card list. So as usual, my verdict is that draft booster packs are for drafting. You're not going to find very good value here. Sure, if you want to have fun and crack a few open, that's fine, but for the most part, I would recommend either at your local game store or you or some friends check out how awesome this draft environment is. And again, it is much superior in my evaluation to the original Commander Legends. However, what really gets hurt by this low value per pack are set booster packs, because set booster packs are not ones that you can draft with. They're meant to just be purchased and have their wrappers ripped, and if you're doing so, you are likely getting a very bad value. When you factor in all the data that we've already gone over about the cards of value within this set, your only real hope from a set booster pack is getting a card from the list. Quite frankly, having opened a lot of these, I feel that there's a mythic distribution of those Elder Dragons that may have been messed up from the reduced per pack per box ratio. Whatever it is, I am seeing absolutely worthless packs of set booster pack after set booster pack. And while I absolutely can recommend a draft of Commander Legends 2, I urge you not to pick up set booster packs. They are flat out not worth it. You're going to lose money. I cannot, in good faith, recommend that you pick up a set booster box. I can tell you that you're likely going to have a great time drafting with draft booster packs. As always, make a list of the singles you want, rack up the value that it would cost you to buy those singles, whether at your local game store or from an online marketplace, and buy only those cards. I grade the draft experience itself an A-, but if you're not talking about draft, if you're talking about the worth of buying a booster box of Battle for Baldur's Gate, it's a D for do not. I know I say this every set, but this is the one where it counts. I know I say that that every single set, and yeah, it's the channel's motto, but with this set, it is especially so. Please do not buy this set just to crack packs. You will not be happy with the result. That said, if you enjoyed the experience of the original Commander Legends limited format, then this set is perfect for you. Better even than the first Commander Legends was. By all means, buy a draft booster box and get together with some friends and draft some sweet decks, whether at home or at your local game store. Pit them against each other for weeks or even months to come. Thanks again to Audible for sponsoring this video. You know, right now, new members can try Audible free for 30 days. Visit audible.com/Tolarian Community or text Tolarian Community to 500-500. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment all in one place. At Audible, you can find the largest selection of audiobooks of every type, from fantasy and science fiction to self-help and comedy. Use your credit however you like, and thank you again, Audible, for sponsoring this video. Welcome to Shuffle Up and Play. We have Jamie Park's Splinter Twin, LSV's Birthing Pod.
Jamie Park was the first pro Magic player that I looked up to.
And I'd also like to advocate that I despise Luis.
No card in any of our decks can be over $1.
What am I supposed to find with $1? We might as well just play Popper then. What's the point?
It goes the fastest because it's red. It's statistically more likely to be pulled over by the police, so it means it goes faster.
I'm going to throw that Sarah avatar.
What kind of 7 is this?
Down to 5, down to 5, down to 5, down to 5, down to 5.
Would you like to pay the 2?
Guess what, baby? I ain't doing jack.